Hi everyone, and welcome back to World of Horror. It's been a while since I have played this, but there have been updates that have come out since the last time I played, so I'm curious to see what these new updates are. I guess we can click on this what's new. I guess I have to close that first. What's new? Dreadful dreams. The stars are right above Shiokawa, and the terrible Katurufu is awakening once more. Its boundless reveries, so turmoil and insanity. Learn the gruesome secret behind Mimi's little project, a new challenge. Unlock new items, allies, and spells locked behind 8 new achievements. The illegal den has expanded its operation, allowing the desperate enough characters to hire new followers. But can you trust them with your life and the future of Shiokawa? The police station is now actively fighting corruption, allowing the characters to request police patrols that decrease the threat level of patrolled locations. The rooftop girl has started whispering to herself, so lots of new things to check out. I think we're gonna stay with our Pink Wednesday. We'll prepare the standard, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff now. Okay, maybe I'll go ahead and just do... I don't think I've done the challenges. Skeptic. You know, since it's been a while, let's just go with Skeptic to ease ourselves back in. Oh, you know what? I need a notebook to write down what cases and enemies we encounter. 1 second. Okay, I got a notebook, and it matches my green pen, so we're going with the green and pink today. I think, yeah, the last time I played this, I believe, was April 5th, so it's been 3 weeks. So today is Wednesday, April 26th. I like to keep a log of when I play this, or like when I'm like writing these things down. Okay. So we're doing extracurricular activity to start with. Okay. I don't know if this has changed, but we'll go ahead and watch this introduction. Disgusting creatures. And in realms beyond. Oh boy. Alexandria 48 BC. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of our town for its premiere. I can't remember what this thing is called, but I think I lost to it before. Important messages will appear here. I guess when you do the... Is it quick play that we did? You always get this character, and I can't remember her name. The city's changing so fast you can barely recognize it anymore. I went to the occult shop one time. I kind of want to see what the like new stuff that's going on with the police station is. So I'm going to keep the police station active. We'll keep the little cute dog store active. Home, we're going to prepare. Nothing new in the school. Nothing new at the hospital. Oh. The illegal den. Billiard club owned by gangsters is the only place to buy illegal goods. Well, we might be needing some illegal goods. Who knows? We'll activate the witch's tree. I think you get like a spell from the witch's tree. I don't know if it's really worth it, but nothing new at the mansion, nothing new at the village, and the apartment, our neighbors there. So what we were doing was basically setting up events that we can go to in our run. We can choose up to 2 different additional actions per location. So I think really the only one that has the most options is downtown. So yeah, I want to see what the new police station stuff, with the, like, if there's new commands we can do. And then vending machine, not that great. I like the cute dog better. Okay, I think we're good with this. We're going to confirm and continue. We don't have any mail today. It's empty. Ooh. There's something alive in there. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Let's see if there's anything in our drawer. We got some library notes. It's a book. You can gain a random spell and lose 1 to 2 reason. I don't know about all that. We can sell it for $1. We have $6. 6 funds. Nothing going on outside. I wonder if there are new TV segments. Demolition of an old inner city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of the arson. That's not different. Nothing in our storage. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take a bath. And since we have no damage or reason loss, we'll just go for the experience boost. Take a peek outside through the peephole. Don't see anything weird. That's unusual. Usually there's somebody standing out there watching us. Oh, clothes. Yeah, I was going to see. Oh, I need to see if there's any money in here. Okay, so $1. This is our normal captain. Gym clothes. Sacklin. Nitch, I'm so glad to see you. How are you? Oh, thank you very much. Wow, yeah. I got this a little while ago. Yeah, it came in different flavor colors, and so this is the color I've been leaning into most recently. So I like the pastels. It goes with the horrible things I usually see in the games that I play. Okay, we're gonna go with Vanity Jacket. How is your week going? How is your Wednesday? Tell me everything. What's the new gossip? Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. Dish, sis. Dish all the tea. So I haven't played this in 3 weeks, and there's all these updates that have come out. So I'm starting right now on just like the easy kind of run. Before I like do whatever extra stuff I need to you know, experience more, whatever the new updates are. So I have my notebook ready. I've got a pen to write down, you know, the mysteries and the enemies. I'm prepared. Worrying write-up of a wordless ward. Curious case of a contagious coma. Rotten report of a rancid ramen, and alarming account of abnormal arms. Ooh. I'm trying to remember this, the wordless ward, if this is the person that's getting plastic surgery. We'll go with this contagious coma first, since I have both of its endings, I think. Curious case of it. This person's eyes are just absolutely terrifying. They're falling unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up. Haven't done much this week. I went shopping yesterday and got some heckin' noodles and sauce. Ooh, that sounds amazing. I was like, I had noodles, but it was just spaghetti, but it was really delicious. I mean, it's spaghetti for dinner and then again for lunch today. Can't go wrong with noodles. Was it like, More ramen noodles and sauce, I'm guessing. How was shopping? A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. I mean, you can't go wrong with spaghetti, and it, like, lasts for a long time. It's really good leftovers. I haven't been out shopping since, I think, before Christmas. No, yeah, it was right before Christmas. It was like, when was I out last, just, like, enjoying looking around at things. Okay, we're going to do the extra investigation. I think first I'm going to prepare, though, and see if she has, like, any... You rummage through your belongings, trying to find anything that will help you pick up Aiko's plush toy. Hopefully it will be enough. Okay, so we have this plush toy. So it takes a hit of damage, but it gives you -2 perception and -2 luck. That's bad. I got ingredients for spaghetti, but I also got some egg noodles, and I'm not gonna lie, I got these little balls of Taco Bell sauces. Ooh. Tell me about these bottles of Taco Bell sauces. I feel like I need to get those for my brother. I feel like he's a Taco Bell sauce bandit. Like a drawer full of Taco Bell sauces. I'm planning to try them out and see how they taste with the egg noodles and meat. Okay, I have to look into this. Little bottles of Taco Bell sauce. I didn't know that was a thing. You've just, like, blown my mind. And now, my brother's birthday was on Monday. I'm like, that could be a little gift I could get for him. Our bottles of Taco Bell sauce. Our perception's already... Let's put that at 5. Oh well. Investigate the village location twice to complete this quest. Okay, we're gonna go to the village. Yeah, if you remember, next time you see you, let me know how your Taco Bell sauce is with the egg noodles and meat. I guess what kind of meat are you using in your recipe? Oh man, this one always kind of creeps me out. I don't know why. Lavish dinner. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast full of exotic meats. I'm also going to put up my notifications just in case my internet goes down. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. I'm pretty sure the steak is human and the wine does something to you weird, but we'll take the wine. Of course, I have enough bottles to last a whole year, your friend says, handing you a bottle. Addictive liquid +3 reason, flip this card. Is it a strength test? Yeah, this one, I'm pretty sure, so I think I've had it twice, and I think the steak that you get is the long pig steak, which is human, and it makes you have, like, a permanent condition to where you're, like, ravenous or something. This one, I'm pretty sure, is just going to make us an alcoholic or whatever, I don't know. It says addictive, and I'm guessing, like, once you drink it, it gives you some other problem. Alright, so we're going to investigate the village one more time. Yeah, the cannibal thing. Just what I always wanted, was to be a cannibal. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, +4% doom. We got the dust of seeing. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Great. We'll use that for the finale. Library notes. I'm going to go ahead and put these in my storage. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. I wonder if there's anybody here I can recruit. Oh, you know what? Oh, also, I got spicy ranchero and creamy chipotle sauces. Those sound amazing. I love sauces. They also sell the sauces that comes in the packets as well, the mild hot. Yeah, I like the hot, and I like is it the fire? I feel like there was one more sauce that I was like, it's okay, but it almost tastes too vinegary. Okay, I'm gonna go up and see the squirrel that's whispering to herself. Kohaku, I'm gonna ask, join me. You are always, no, how about you? Do you want to join me? Join me, okay. I will help you. Cheaper pharmacy items. Okay, fire is a flavor, that's what I thought. You should probably leave her. Okay, but in the update it said something about the girl on the rooftop is like whispering to herself. I was hoping there'd be some kind of like new dialogue to have. Maybe like in one of the other cases there is something. Okay. Investigate the school. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only. Let's talk to her, and hopefully we'll pass this test. Success! Charisma check. Unannounced inspection, she asks, thank you for telling me. Her, like, nose line is upsetting for some reason, and maybe it's the teeth, too. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Nitch, have you seen any of the updated events? And I'm sure you have. Because I think you're the one who told me that there was like updates that had come out. It'll be very, have you ever seen the movie Heathers? That's like something they say in that movie when they're talking about how cool something will be. They're like, it'll be very. Okay, I haven't seen any of the updated events either, so hopefully we'll see some new stuff today. Okay, I'm gonna investigate downtown. Really? Nobody's streamed? That's surprising to me. Yeah, I guess we had some friends coming, we had some friends come into town, so I was kind of off. Oh, thank you for the follow. DC. Oh, hey, Aunt Jenny. Thank you so much for following. How are you doing? I have these alerts to go off on my screen, but they are so, small. I need bigger monitors, I think. Good, I'm glad that you're doing well. Doing good. Have you played World of Horror before? I feel like not a lot of people have played this game that I encounter. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. We're going to confront the stranger. Success. You whirl around and see who's behind you. Luckily, the other person is the kind old lady who points you to the tombstone you were looking for. Under a stone, you find a note someone left for you. No, I have not. Well, you are in for a treat, Aunt Jenny. This game is like kind of a choose-your-own-adventure horror RPG game. So you play as different characters as they investigate mysteries and horrible things. Scary, like monsters and stuff you have to fight off. But it's pretty fun. I meant to tell you the layout is super cute, but it does make the game hard to see unless it's full screened. Oh, okay. Let me change this to full screen then, and maybe that'll make it... That doesn't change anything, does it? I'm trying to figure out how to make it better for you to see. Full screen stretch. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know how to... Is that better, Niche? I think I can still see almost everything except for... Yeah, I can still see everything. Thank you so much for letting me know. That I really appreciate it. I think... Okay, if this is better, we'll continue with this for now. And otherwise, I might try playing with some of the elements. Like, I might take out, like, the border that's around. I don't know. I play with it every, like, week or so, kind of resizing things, but I appreciate you letting me know that. Is the sound okay? Can we hear... I think the sound's okay. I'm sure you would have said something, hopefully, by now. Okay, so we found a nice old lady, and we found a note that someone left for us, and we got 5 experience. Alright. Okay, good. Sound is good. Oh, Jenny, I like your emotes. Those are so cute. I see Harley Quinn, and some teddy bears, and some lips. Jenny, did you make your own emotes, or do you work with somebody who does those? There was a person, Nish, I think I might have told you about this, that there was a person on Twitter that was like hounding me about getting them to do art for me, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe in a few months, like if I stream more, I'll think about it then. Your best friend did them? That's awesome. They look really cute. Aw, those are so cute. I'm just gonna keep staring at your emotes. Alright, you have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient Zero's information. Going to the hospital. Blood drive. A pale woman wearing nurse outfit stops you. Wait. Yes, they were trying to get me to commission them, and it was like in a very aggressive manner on Twitter, like a Twitter conversation. And I'd never spoken with this person before. It was just really uncomfortable. And so I just kind of dropped out of the conversation because I'd said, like, you know, not at this time, thank you so much. I appreciate you, you know, letting me know what your rates are. And, you know, I follow like a lot of artists on Twitter, so it's like, yeah, I would love to look at people's art, but then this person was like, well, we're gonna do this for you and it's gonna cost this much, and I was like, I didn't ask for this, so please don't do this. Yeah, it was just very uncomfortable. Thank you. Yeah, I am, but I was like, I'd never encountered anybody that aggressive before. Okay, you always ban them if they do that. Alright, I need a crash course in, like, Twitter safety. I was just trying to be, kind, because I was like, I don't know what their life is like, and I don't want to burn any bridges, but it was just very, like, aggressive. Like, I think that's the best way to say it. It was aggressive and made me uncomfortable. So... I had encountered that before. It's like, I just started streaming like a month ago. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I guess I've been learning a lot as I've started streaming, meeting some cool people, but then also just like, there are also people who want to push things onto you, so it's all good though. I feel like I took us down a sad pathway. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. You've encountered some of those situations before. It sounds like, Jenny, you've encountered them too, so yeah. Yeah, it is important to let people know. Anyway. Yeah, thank you guys. Ah, man. Um, all right, so where where was I? Oh yeah, so there's a blood drive happening. Anyway, don't donate. No, yeah, I wasn't going to, work with them because I was like, well, if this is how they, um, are going to talk to a stranger, like, I don't know. It's like, I'm just gonna back away from the situation and, move on to, happier things. Yeah, it was just a crazy week too. Like other things were happening in my life, and then I was like, and this person will not stop messaging me. I was like, what is life trying to tell me right now through these weird things that are happening? So this person, speaking of weird things happening, this person in this game is trying to get us to do a blood drive. She has the deadest look on her face. Today we are running a blood drive to help those in need. You look healthy. Will you be so kind and help the community? I feel like I would. Okay, so I helped run blood drives when I was in high school, and then when I got to college, I couldn't donate blood anymore because of their outdated policies. And so, but I've always been like, I could donate blood. I'm healthy. So, I think we're gonna donate our blood. Nitch, is this a really bad idea to donate your blood? You look healthy. This person clearly has not met me. Well, yeah, this woman has dead fish. She does have dead fish eyes. Yeah, I don't trust her with the needle. I feel like she'd just be like, jabbing it in. Okay, we're gonna make an excuse to not donate blood. Alright, I'm making an excuse to not donate blood. This is what we're voting for? Yeah. Ginny, if you feel free to voice your opinion about which decision we should make. I wiffle waffle back and forth between all of the options all the time. So if you feel strongly about which option we should choose, please feel free to type it in. Okay, we're gonna make an excuse to Dead Fish Eye Nurse and say, you make an excuse and leave the disappointed nurse behind, -1 reason. Okay. And no pressure at all, Jenny. Obviously. I'm just saying I guess I should have put backseating allowed in my Twitch tags. Alright, so we're gonna resolve that event. You've got the name and address. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we have to investigate the hospital even though it says let's get out of here. Art therapy. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread, -2 reason. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Old friend, wow, she looks very peppy and sweaty. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. As a heads up, blood drive is a luck check. Upon success, it removes 2 stamina, but also removes 3 doom. Upon failure, just lose 3 stamina. Okay, that's good to know, Nitch. Oh, you know what? I forgot to write which mystery I'm doing first. This is the coma. What about old friend? Like, inviting her for coffee makes me think we'd have a longer conversation, and chatting just seems like we're chatting at the train while we're waiting for the train. I like her skull on her shirt. It's night in the city. Big sleepy hours. I wrote down coma is what I wrote down for the mystery. Coma people. I think we should invite her for a coffee is what I'm feeling. I'd be like, hey, do you have time to go get a coffee and chat for forever about this paranormal stuff? Okay, and I have pretty good charisma. Oh, you know what? I also have this new... I am like all over the place today. I have this new shout out thing. So I wanted to give you a shout out, Aunt Jenny. Well, you know, I have plenty of funds. I have 7 doll hairs. I am very rich. Yeah, you're welcome for the shout out. Like I said, I am very new to streaming, so I've been learning about shout outs, the Cloudbot, all this stuff. So please bear with me. Okay, we're gonna take her for a coffee. This could be like a cute little date, maybe. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Okay, so... that didn't really seem to do anything, except take $1, but... you were there once too, so you get it. Yeah, it's a lot to learn, in my opinion. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and reading a lot of articles. The man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. Hey, Pinecones, how are you? Don't invite them for coffee. If you invite them for coffee and you go broke, then Shanita will show up. Pinecones, I was just telling Aunt Jenny and Nitch that I have this new shout out command, so I want to give you a shout out too. I think it's been long enough. There you go. How are you doing? Oh, you're doing good. I'm doing good. How is everyone? I'm doing well. We are playing World of Horror. I think this is different than the last time you were on Pinecones. This is a horror RPG. You solve mysteries and I'm trying to think of what else. Nitch, you can probably describe this game better than I can, so feel free to take it away from my my rough description. Last time we talked, it was overstream on YouTube. Yeah, you were streaming on, you were streaming Kingdom Hearts on YouTube. Tattooed Angel, she convinced you to come back to stream on Twitch. And Nitch, you're not terrible at summaries. I've never thought you were terrible at summaries. You summarize so eloquently, like, what happens in these skill checks. But anyway, Pinecones, welcome back to, I guess, streaming on Twitch or back to Discord. But I'm glad you're here. Hope you're glad you're doing well, and I hope your week is going well. Alright, so Pinecones, to catch you up, we're investigating why all these people have been falling into a coma and not waking up. This game, you basically point and click, you investigate areas, sometimes you get into fights, and it's very easy to lose this game. I couldn't finish the game, I ran out of time, but it happens. You're saying you couldn't finish Kingdom Hearts? Or was there a different game? World of Horror is a roguelite. Thank you, Nitch. That is perfect. I appreciate you dropping that description here in the chat. Yeah, a lot of stuff is going on. And the full release of this game, so this game like came out in 2019, and then the full release of it is coming out in June. I think it's also going to be on Switch. I talk about that a lot because I play on Switch a lot. I didn't finish Kingdom Hearts because I had to leave, but it was my last stream over there since Twitch. That's right, I forgot. You did tell me about that rule, and I looked that up because I was like, wait, can I post my Twitch stuff on my YouTube channel? And I can because I'm not an affiliate or like anything. And I think you can post it to YouTube if you are an affiliate or a partner after 24 hours. I was trying to read through all of their fine print, so... Okay, we're gonna investigate the downtown. I think we're getting close to the end of this case. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Suta-chan. Okay, so this is our first enemy. You can post, but you can't stream as long as it's a video form. You can post, people do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. And this is very heavily inspired by Junji Ito and contains a lot of disturbing and oftentimes uncomfortable content, including body horror. Yeah, if you are grossed out, you might have a problem with this game. I was trying to think of what else I would, you know, say to describe this. It can be disturbing, like some of the body horror stuff. Oh shoot, you know, I don't have a weapon. I should have bought a weapon. I guess I can look for an improvised weapon and then kick it. Can I kick it? Oh great, we have a branch. Alright, we're gonna beat this thing with a branch. I work with turkeys. I think I've seen the worst. Hopefully they're nothing worse than what I've seen. Okay, yeah. Yeah, hopefully nothing worse than that. We don't need to give you any more nightmares. Or sad things. Alright, so we defeated Suta-chan, this poison ivy person. The quarantine wing is closely guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. You know what? I feel like I want to go to the seaside really quick and get a weapon. Maybe we could see what's up in this illegal den. It pays well and I get the free time to stream. That's important, yeah. Unfortunately, it costs so much money just to live and exist in this world. So it's nice when you have time to do things that you actually enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna investigate this illegal den. I want to see if they have some good weapons here. There's a hospital pass, allows you to skip some encounters, cigarettes, a can of acid, and a wine bottle. We already have a wine bottle. I have an ally. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to the hardware store. I think... Okay, this is one thing I wish was different about this game. I wish you could buy multiple things while you're in the store. You may as well head to the den while you got hella cash. Yeah, exactly. But I think I'm gonna get the shovel. I feel like I always go for the shovel. Yeah. We're going to equip the shovel. I thought you could, but I have to ask a friend. Yeah, I have not figured out how to do that. If so, we're gonna put this in storage. About, like, if you could, because I'd also like to buy the flashlight, because obviously you need the flashlight for some of the stuff that happens. Alright, going back to the hospital. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open a door to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. The shovels are very versatile. Doll nurse. Ooh. Okay, she doesn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna look. She's not covered in poison ivy like the last person. Let's see, repair, and then... Yeah, when you prepare, or if you do a strong attack, it does 10 damage, so she'll be knocked out. There we go. Take that, doll nurse. Oh, I like the little teddy bears, Aunt Jenny. Those are so... I'm always distracted by your emojis. I keep looking at them. They're so happy and uplifting. I did bonk the doll. Thankfully, it wasn't a teddy bear. I bet there is a killer teddy bear in this game. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. We're going to investigate the quarantine wing. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reached the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. We're going to use the dust of seeing that we got from the kind old man. What? Okay, this is actually disgusting to me. This turd with no face. Following the old man's advice, you throw the fairy dust of seeing. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Thank you for keeping me tabbed. I hope you have a great day or evening or afternoon at work. And I'll catch you again on one of your art streams. Let me just check out one more time. So yeah, if you haven't seen Aunt Jenny, you should check out their stream. The last time I saw you, you were drawing and coloring Wednesday Addams. So it was very nice and chill and relaxing to watch you do your art. So, okay. I hope to catch you tonight then, drawing. And thanks for coming by and for keeping me tabbed, and I will see you and talk to you soon. Alright, so we threw the fairy dust into the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Good thing we have our shovel to bonk it to death. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. Well, that is the stuff of nightmares. And this is called the Dream Devourer. It's like a nasty, I don't know, tube. Nasty tube thing. The most accurate description, nasty tube thing. With no face. It's a face of some kind of demonic symbols. It's powerful though. Okay, that should go. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The other side makes you fall on your knees. It wasn't its body that you've managed to cut off. It was just a finger. Shaken, you sneak out from the hospital. One thing is certain though, it's the end of this weird illness. Oh, thanks for looking, Pinecones. Nitch, I love the idea of your character running up to this thing in the middle of a dead, quiet hospital and whacking it with a big shovel with the tang-tang echoing in the halls. That's so fun. I like imagine also like a nurse like walking by and like looking in and they see this person just like throwing like a handful of like glittery dust up into the sky, and then this like giant worm thing appears. I'd be like, I just got to keep going. I didn't see anything. I'm gonna go. And then like also a person just like walking around a hospital with a shovel. Oh, that's funny. So, curious case of a contagious coma. Minus 5% doom. Tireless. +1 reason and stamina. Oh, what did I get the tireless from? I don't remember that ever getting that before. But that's cool. Oh, and we've also gained a level. I don't work in the psych ward. This isn't my job. Exactly. Like, I just hand out the food to people. I don't need to investigate this myself. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effects. Blood moon. The crimson moon spotted over Shirakawa keeps everyone on the edge. What does that do? All enemies get additional 20 power. Oh my good gracious. Okay, so we've gained a level. So once you get 100 experience points, you gain a level. And we are going to do... I feel like quick thinking comes up in a lot of... But I also want to increase the knowledge. It does sort of look like a tapeworm. Also, you know what might get you about that long enemy? Is that what might get me about the long enemy? Is that tapeworms are deeply disturbing. Yeah, like, I don't know what it is about worms. Like, worms are kind of gross. Snakes, not so bad, in my opinion. I was mowing last week and there was a big black snake in the yard, and it's not poisonous or anything, it was just big and it startled me. But I was like, you do you. But if it was like tapeworms, I would have been like pouring the gasoline into the yard, lighting the fire, and driving away and never looking back. So, please don't ever dump tapeworms here. Please, tapeworms never come here. Okay, so I know for the end, I think we need 8. So we'll go with folklore studies. Something primal about the way those things look. Yeah. The tapeworms. Oh, you know what also I've been talking about lately with people? Leeches. Leeches are gross and scary to me too. So that's going to give us a bump. We should bump our strength also. Or no, our perception. Let's do our perception. Yeah, I was talking with a friend last week, and I always thought of leeches being like in South America or some like jungle, right? But when I was in 4th grade, we were out at my grandparents and we were wading through one of the creeks that like wound through their farmland. My grandparents like farmed outside of town, and we were wading through the creek, everything was fine, and we got into my dad's truck to go back to the farmhouse to have dinner. And I thought I had like mud on my foot, so I was like, you know, brushing the mud off. It was a leech. Thankfully it had not latched on, but just thinking about it right now actually kind of sent chills down my spine. Yeah, it was not cool. And then, so that happened, and then we got sent to a summer camp that was like a day camp, but like the last day they let people stay the night, like these kids. So they let 10-year-old kids stay the night at the summer camp with adults. And obviously it was like Friday the 13th, like no one was like watching what we were doing. And everybody was like, we're gonna go wading in the creek. And I was like, I'm not going wading in the creek because there's probably leeches because of my experience. And sure enough, everybody that was in the creek comes out with leeches on them. And the camp counselors like had no idea what to do. This was before social media, and I was like, did any of us, I don't think any of us had a cell phone. But yeah, it was, it was something else. That was it, and I was like, never again, never again. So if you're about to go wading in a creek, think about it. Think about like how quickly the water's moving. Like what part of the country are you in? Yeah. So the reason we were staying the night at this camp was they were going to take us to an observatory to like look at the stars after, you know, when it got dark enough. And since it was summertime, it didn't get dark until pretty late. So they're like, you guys can go explore, you know, around the woods and whatever. Just be back here by like 9 o'clock so we can go to the observatory. And no one was watching any of the kids. Like, that's pure badness. I just won't get into a natural body of water, pools only. I hadn't spent a lot of time on lakes. Hey lawyer, how are you today? Let me get this cool shout out ready. We are playing some World of Horror today and talking about leeches, so Welcome to the fun. Again, I was talking about growing up in Kansas and the stuff that I encountered in Kansas, but I'm sure I would encounter here in North Carolina too. Leeches. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? We're gonna snatch that key up and we're gonna change. We gotta take a bath. Talking about those leeches. We want to, I think, gain some extra reason. There we go. We're gonna change our outfit. We'll be a teacher's pet today. That sounds cute. Lawyer, have you seen World of Horror or have you played it before? I can't remember if you've been on one of these streams before. I was like, Nitch, I'm just gonna copy and paste what you put in here. It's so helpful. In case you want to know about the game. Lawyer, I couldn't remember if you had been on on a stream before I played this game. But if you haven't, welcome. I'm glad you're back anyway. But I just pasted into the chat kind of like what the game is about. Okay. I thought you were, but I wasn't 100% sure. I haven't played this, I realized, in 3 weeks, so. Okay, so we're back home, we took a shower, we changed our clothes. TV host is gutting a big octopus, at least that's what she claims because there are way too many tentacles. Gross. We need to choose our next mystery. I don't think there's anything new. It's a nice day outside. And here we are, solving mysteries, saving the world. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Okay, I've only done this one once. The alarming account of abnormal arms I've done once. I want to do this wordless ward. I'm gonna write this down. Wordless ward. Okay. Okay, this is the one I thought it was. You've got a call from your classmate's mother. With a teary voice, she told you your friend had a nasty accident and is currently awaiting an important surgery. They asked her to call you and request you spend a few evenings with them. That's weird. You haven't exactly had the closest relationship lately, but you agree to visit your friend starting tonight. So, first night, we have 5 nights remaining. Your classmate is at the hospital awaiting the surgery. Go and visit them tonight. We can shop for items, we can rest. So we'll just go ahead and enter the hospital. I don't think we need anything else right now. Reception area. You wait patiently. Where could your classmate be? We don't need to go to the doctor's office. Ask about your classmate. You don't like the nurse's weird smile. Patients waiting for a special surgery, take the elevator in the corridor. I don't think there's anything wrong with her smile. I don't think it's a weird smile. Yeah, this mystery is a lot. Sunset break. You meet with your friend who's recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Should I ask about them or don't ruin the calm moment? I'm inclined to not ruin the calm moment. Smile doesn't reach the nurse's eyes. Well, I mean, she's probably been smiling all day. Her cheek muscles are tired. Does anybody have a feeling one way or another about asking about unearthly events or not ruining the calm moment? I mean, she looks very relaxed. She's probably stressed out, you know, starting working as a nurse. So I'm like, we can just watch the sunset in peace and quiet. I have a bottle of wine. Okay, I'm gonna not ruin the calm moment. That's what my heart's telling me. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend's break is over. +1 reason. Perfect. Asking gives 10 experience. Comms gives you 1 reason. Well, we'll heal our reason through enjoying the sunset. Upper floor is eerily silent in comparison. The patients here are getting restless. What's wrong with this place? Check out the patient room. Ooh. Your friend is lying on the bed, still sleeping after the surgery. Their face is almost completely covered in bandages. You sit on what must be the most uncomfortable chair in the world, thinking how pointless it is to wait here. Having nothing else to do, you decide to go and buy something to drink from the vending machine. Asking gives +10 experience and -1 reason. Oh, okay. Thank you, Niche. We're gonna go... Oh, we're investigating. We gotta find some drinks. Psych ward. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. We do not have the skill to do the options. We're going to assume the worst. Branded... ... Like cattle. 4 nights remaining. The next day passes without any incident, and before you know it, another evening has come. With an increasing reluctance, you head towards the hospital. Okay, going back into the hospital. Where could your classmate be? Wouldn't they be in the same spot? I guess we could ask again about the classmate. Is there anything to click in this room? Okay, she's... Apparently we still don't know how to get up to this person's room. Sleeping nurse. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Why would we set the trash can on fire? To like get her away from the desk, I guess? I think we could sneak past her. I'm wondering if that's a dexterity check. Our dexterity's decent. I think that's what we should do, is sneak past her. Not set the trash. I mean, that's kind of funny. But then, like, what about our friend? Okay, it is a dexterity check. Okay. We're gonna hope for the best. Success. You've managed to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for, +10 experience. Perfect. The patients here are getting restless. What's wrong with this place? Well, there's some kind of weird, misty stuff. Nice. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Way to go, 8 dexterity. We're gonna check out the patient's room. Your friend woke up earlier today. You spent some time talking about school and recent events, but still can't shake the feeling something about them seems off. Finally, they go to sleep. You decide to take a walk to stretch your legs. That's fart pass. Mitch, I've been playing Diablo 2, and there's so many times where you have to go through sewers. And like, this place smells like poo gas. It's real bad down here. Oh, that makes me laugh. Fart gas. Oddly shaped package. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Rest in peace, yeah. I feel like we should examine the package. I'm feeling brave today. I don't know. If this was me, and I saw something with my like actual name on it, I'd be like, I'm gonna open it. It might be anthrax. I don't know. Alright, dexterity check. Alright, I'm gonna examine it. Failure. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head from Seven. Spoilers for that movie. -2 reason. It's okay. We got the +1 reason from watching the sunset with our friend on the rooftop of the hospital, so it's fine. Plus, we still have a bottle of wine, and I think that gives us 3 reasons, so we're fine. Everything's fine. There's a bloody head. It's fine. 3 nights remaining. The next day on your way home, you are stopped by your friend's mother. She hands you a package for her child. You promise to hand it over tonight. Do we? You shouldn't open it now. I'm gonna inspect it. What could be inside? What if I put it in my storage and don't give it to them? No, I'm not. I have taken it. I'm gonna put it in my storage. You can't take. That woman looks like she's trying to sell you her religion. She's trying to sell you her religion, and her religion is Tupperware. That's what it is. Have you heard the good news about our Lord and Savior, Tupperware? Well, I've put your weird package in storage, so your child's not getting the package. So take that, Tupperware lady. Patients here are getting restless. What's wrong with this place? It's filled with poo gas, as you so brilliantly pointed out. Paranoid patient. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass by. I'm gonna talk to them. Success. If I'm remembering this right, the package contains a weapon. A weapon that we'd probably give to the patient. Not a weapon for us, I'm wondering. You immediately understand that the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join you in your quest. If you take the weapon and don't give it to the friend, they won't have it. Okay. Oh, look, we got this Ikumi. Oh, she was an architecture student. +1 to all skill checks in otherworld locations. I don't know if I've ever had her as an ally before, but she seems cool. Can I just stay in the waiting room and read a magazine? Girl, you are in for a world of nightmares. A nurse walked past you in a hurry. Oh, can we go into the morgue? The morgue's door is closed, okay. Okay, we're gonna go see our friend in their hospital room. You decide it's better not to mention the curious package. Your friend doesn't ask about it anyway. There's something in the look of their eyes that makes you think that they... know. A world of horror, one might say. You're right. It's not a whole new... It is a whole new world of horror. They know that we stole their package. That is a scary eye. Oh, look at all of us. Just as gals hanging out, walking through the hospital corridor. You hear disgusting slurping sounds coming from a closet. It's the vampire. Blood. With the very creative vampire named Bloodsucker. Good thing we have our trusty shovel. What's it gonna do? Push the nurse button. Right. Can't stop me. Sorry, Bloodsucker. That package is mine. I've been coming to visit them every single night. I deserve a present for my kindness. Alright, so we defeated the Bloodsucker. You know, as you do normally run into in a hospital, people slurping up packages of blood. Alright, 2 nights remain. The next day passes without any incident, and before you know it, another evening has come. We are just not really wanting to go to the hospital. Okay, should I take the curious package out now, maybe? You shouldn't open it now. Okay, but is it a vampire or just a regular human who's just drinking blood? I'm assuming it's a vampire because of the little symbol that was up in the left-hand corner. It looked like vampire teeth, but I don't know, maybe their iron was really low and they're like, I need a hit of iron. Let me just slurp some blood. Alright, going back into the hospital. Okay, I don't know why every time we come in here they ask where our classmate could be, because I'm pretty sure they're not just like rolling around the hospital with their bandaged up face. Like, where are they gonna go? They're immobile. Immobile. Upcoming exhibition. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger the opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. Itho2 is coming, and now you know the date. So Itho2 is the old god that we're fighting in the story. It's a statue made of like black marble that burns everything, I think. Anyway, his statue's in town, so he's gonna burn all of us alive. Pretty sure it's what's gonna happen. Patients here are getting restless. What's wrong with this place? Your friend just keeps staring at you. Did I tell you you're really beautiful? They ask, twisting their swollen lips in a smile. Well, that's really sweet. It's very kind of you to say thank you. You're beautiful too. Don't go yet. Oh boy. It took me a second to figure out what I was looking at. This is their eye. Moving company. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city he left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Ding dang it, I knew I should have bought a flashlight. It's okay. We'll still help our friend to the best of our abilities. Whew. That was right on the money. Strength check success. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. You know what, let's take a quick shopping break. Yes! Give me that flashlight, baby. Oh, that's cute too. No, stay focused on the flashlight. I just want to take that dog with me. Anytime I pass the skill check where you like rescue the dog and the dog joins your party, that's my favorite thing ever. Okay, so one night remaining. We're going back into the hospital. Can I open this package yet? You shouldn't open it now. Alright. Where could your classmate be? They're still in the same... I don't know what a special surgery is, but... Hidden cults. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore, plus curse. Fiddlesticks. Mind wipe? Minus 100 experience. If I discard it, I lose 3 reason. I was almost about to gain another level, too. Maybe after we finish this case, I'll discard it, and then, you know, I could just discard it now. It's rude. Take that. No one's gonna wipe my mind. Alright, what's going on in the patient room? The final phase of my surgery is tomorrow. I just can't wait to show you the results. You can't help but shudder thinking about the final day, ... Therapy? Okay, this doctor looks kind of cute. This doctor nurse. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University. Ooh, prestigious. Testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. Anybody? This is a luck check. I don't even know what my luck is. I feel like I've always declined. Let's just accept this time. I'm feeling mild and free today. I'm going to accept it. Fingers crossed. Success. Barely. Later, you wake up in a surgical ward. There's no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds is gone without a trace. If success, you heal an injury. If you fail, you gain an injury. But we don't have any injuries. Can I just, like, keep that treatment in my back pocket? I don't think so. Oh well. Finally, it's the last night you have to spend with them. This is it. This is it. This is it. Can I open this package now? Alright. Here we go. Back into the hospital. Suddenly, all the lights in the hospital go out. With a bad feeling in your gut, you decide to check on your friend one last time and get the hell out of here. Wait. Oh no. Is the what's inside the button? Like, is there a place to click, you think? The bar. Like here? Is that what you were talking about? Okay. Cool. I just wanted to make sure I was doing what you were thinking might be there. Like I said, I was trying to remember what I did the last time. What could be inside? Oh, you're welcome for checking. Yeah. Absolutely. I have no idea what's going to happen. Okay, so we're going to go check on them and then get the hell out of here. You are shocked to find an empty bed. The trail of blood on the floor leads to a bathroom, ignoring the faint footsteps from the corridor. You take a step towards it. The footsteps are getting louder. Do you like what I did with my face? I've always admired you, you know, even when you acted like you don't know me at all. I think the result is perfect. Too perfect, in fact, for two people to share the same face. Okay, well, you look like a really icky version of me. Can I open this yet? I'm gonna beat you with this mysterious package that your mom got for you. You rude person. Oh, they're a heavy hitter. So that does 14 damage if it hits twice. But okay, we're just gonna keep going with our old standby. Alright. Swimming team captain is toaster caked. Evil doppelganger. Basically, this whole mystery is our character running around town hitting things with a shovel. The person who tried to steal your life now lies on the hospital floor dead. Maddened, you keep smashing their face in until only a gory mess remains. Good thing we have a shovel to smash their face in. God. When you come back to your senses, you stumble out of the hospital room and into the dark corridor. The doors to other rooms slowly begin to open, and you are reminded about what the crazed friend told the other patients about you. Out of every room stretches the bandaged head of a patient, their bruised faces eerily similar. They all want to meet you. So everybody has our face now. We're so popular. Shovels are so useful. Yes, love the shovel. Again, we're gonna just burn down the hospital. Nothing good is coming out of here. All right, so we've wrapped up that thrilling tale. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Fetid fumes. Great. Your rest action is less effective. Ding dang it. Okay, we can level up. We're going to get... Oh, I think Discipline's a really good one. Yeah, because it basically heals you each time you pass an event skill check. Yeah, we're going to do Discipline, and we are going to level up our... knowledge. Yeah. Okay, wait, do we get to open this yet? Maybe when we go home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? We're gonna take the key. Do you know anybody, Niche or anybody, when you get to open this curious package, if you've played World of Horror and you know... I'm gonna hold on to it for now. We're gonna take a bath. Regain some more reason. And change our outfit. What are we feeling today? Captain. Since someone just tried to take our place as the swim team captain, we're gonna put on our real captain outfit. And see what's on the TV. Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Great. Take a little peep-see through the peephole. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Not creepy at all. Okay, and we don't have a curse. This person's still with us. The architecture student. Not seeing anything in the wiki saying you can open the package. Maybe in June. Thank you for checking on that. Maybe in June when the full version comes out, we'll be able to open the package. I'm just gonna pop it into my storage for now. I don't think... Oh yeah, the library notes. And a branch. I still have my plush toy. My only friend. They are not real, they are not real, they are not real. Okay. Alright, time to get our next mystery going. So we only have 2 left. I feel like I have only done this one once before, so I want to save it for last because I've done this one quite a few times. The alarming account of abnormal arms. Gonna write that down. Abnormal arms. I remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant. This one is a total X-Files episode. I think it's called Squeeze. I think I talked about it the last time I played this too. It just reminds me of like the season 1 X-Files episode where the guy can squeeze through the vents to get to his victims. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. Alright, we're going to... Oh, you know what? Let's rest at home really quick. Our reason's kind of low. Let's... You take a short nap on your bed. You sit on a couch and read your favorite book. Time flies by so fast. You prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. Okay. Right. Hospital, we're going to investigate our little Charlie's Angels trio. Elevator ride. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Brace yourself. Luck check failure, darn it. It's probably because of our plush toy dragging our luck down. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. You know what? After that, I feel like we need some wine. Now she's hungover. -1 to all stats until the end of the current mystery. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, so I just need to investigate the hospital one more time to complete this quest. Honestly, the hangover is not as, like, I figured it was going to be like, your character now has to drink alcohol, like, every mystery, otherwise they die or something. I could get it cured, I guess, but, well, and I also now have the empty bottle, so. I'm going to investigate the hospital. Yes, that's what I was doing. Workout routine. Takahashi! You hear a chirp of voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? Come jog with me or notice anything weird? Maybe going for a jog would cure our hangover. No, let's just ask her if she's noticed anything weird lately. Ding dang. Failed. She shakes her head, throwing up her hands in a shrug. What makes you ask? Something wrong? You tell her not to worry about it too much. You part ways shortly after that. Okay. The Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. Gross. -1 reason. Alright, so we've completed our side quest. We're going downtown to check out these flats. Petty thief. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Success. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and drop it before disappearing in the crowd. Hate to do this, but I gotta jet. Thanks for streaming. Oh, Mitch, I'm so glad that you were here for a while. It's always great to talk with you. So thanks for stopping by and for chatting and for your help. And I will hopefully catch you on a stream soon. But have a great rest of your day. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There is no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. I will, you too. Take care. Alright, investigating the apartments. Struggling artist, Mr. 000. Your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Share your experience. Let's do that. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Since seeing this story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. -15 experience, but +2 funds. Okay. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything gets silent. Gossip junkie, gross. Everyone's coming for our reason. Alright, you've defeated Gossip Junkie +14 experience. Okay. Perfect. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. Alright, we're gonna interview these neighbors. They better not lie to us. Raining blood. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Calm her down or let's check the bathroom. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. Oh heavens. Oh, see, look, we got, because we passed that skill check, we got a stamina. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The location's threat level increases. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Kind donation. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds. Oh, so we're like rich now, but we're losing our reason. Let's check the building plan to find out if there is a place where all the vents connect. Next move. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. I feel like a hot bath sounds better. We'll try the ice cold bath. Ice cold water revitalizes you and you're ready for the investigation +10 experience. Okay, cool. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be ... Boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. I'm gonna check that vent. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. Alright. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. I don't know how those things go together, but so rewards for solving the mystery +30 experience, +15 experience, -5 doom, and 1 day passed. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effects. Roads closed. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Investigating places located outside the city, the village, the mansion, and the forest costs 1% do more. Great. Oh, okay, and we leveled up. And we also have this tiny key, can be used to open certain locks. That's awesome. Hot bath. Improved resting at home. Fast swimmer. Faster offensive actions. Outdoorsman. Ooh. It's almost the end of the game. I think fast swimmer. And we're going to bump up our strength. Home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? We're going to take that key. Of course we are. Now I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. There we go. Drinking all this water. There's a scary person on the screen, huh? Alright, we're going to take a bath. And we're going to get some water into our little bottle. And we're going to bump up our reason. And then change our clothing. Gym clothes. We'll save the Sakhalin for the finale. We'll just go investigate in our gym clothes. They look comfy. What's on the TV today? Okay, we've heard this news report. It's news report. The ghost gray mist enwrapped the whole town. Okay. One last case and then we get to go climb the tower. So rancid ramen is our last case. Rancid ramen. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves, dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. This blind person is polishing their gleaming knives? That sounds dangerous. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Ooh. Dumpster dive. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Maybe I'll do that. I think I've done that before. Alright, we're going to investigate the apartments. Bad feeling again. We have a lot of bad feelings in this game. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The location's threat level increases. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Spooky. Wired Preacher. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming. Says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hey Pinecones, you're gonna finish up work and hope it goes. No problem. Thanks for tuning in while you work. I hope the rest of your work goes well, and I hope to catch you on stream soon. I think you're playing Fortnite most recently. But thanks for hanging out this afternoon. And yeah, it's gonna go well, whatever happens. If my character dies before we get to the end, but again, have a great rest of your afternoon, and I will catch you on one of your streams soon. We're going to listen to them now. You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. You know, I think Apex or Rocket League tonight, but had fun watching. Well, thanks. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I have not played Apex or Rocket League, so I will be interested to see how those go. Or actually what they are. I'm sure I've heard of them, I just don't know how you play them. Alright, so the only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. We should probably take a rest. Maybe just a little bit more rest. There we go. The only way, yeah, so we're going to keep investigating the apartments, I guess. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Twisted corpse. It's gross. Also, this poor corpse was just like laying in the stairs. No one did anything about it. Oh, it's a ghost? Spiritual actions. Sever their ties to our world. Alright. Took that thing out. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. Shunned. The ramen people are shunning us, probably because we're asking what's in their ramen. Gonna rest it a little bit more. Alright. What does the police station do? Manages the threat level. Our threat level's pretty low. It's safe, okay. Exhausted. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? If I'd had that hot bath, I could have done that. We're going to buy a coffee. This double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. -1 funds. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and ... Is that blood you can smell? Delicious. Scorching sun. A heat wave continues. Let me see. A heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina. Fix that. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. A ghoul. Gross. Ghoul friend, get out of here. Good gracious. She's powerful. Okay, you've defeated the ghoul. Hooray, we did it. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. That's gross. I do not want to sit on the floor and eat in a restaurant. Maybe at home I would, but not like out in public. Gruesome altar. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Research the occult notes or I'm gonna call the police. At the nearest Koban, you tell the officer about the gruesome discovery. The old policeman is grateful and gives you a small reward before disappearing inside to make a call. We got $2. I think this is like the most money I've had in this game. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. Okay, now we're going to investigate a lab. Lab results. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Just the vial of ramen soup. Lab results partial. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. That is the biggest crime of all. We got ending B, plus 30 experience, minus 5% doom, and we moved forward a day. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Arcane storm. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Reason, cost of all spells is increased by low. So we got, it's raining, the police are blocking the way in and out. We're gonna take that key. I think that's the last key we need. Gonna drink this bottle of bath water. Okay, let's take a bath. Get some more water, and yes, we need to bump up our reason. and change into our finale outfit. We're going for the big showdown in the lighthouse, so gotta wear something cute. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiikawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Okay, so we've solved all the mysteries. Okay, so it's time to climb the tower. Climb the lighthouse, I mean. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. We're gonna go ahead and enter. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. One of them's already unlocked, so there we go. We're gonna bust through this thing. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. I think we could maybe rest a bit. Yeah. Alright. Is there anything from my notes? I don't think so. Let's climb the sucker. Garbled memories. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of a mystery you investigated as the second one. It was the wordless ward. This is why I write everything down. Success! You rip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and, with a buzz, the gate opens. Trial of blood, acid. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. The cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. Gross. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Strength check, success, great. Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. This reminds me of this pepper I was cutting up the other day. I just cut the pepper open and it was burning my eyes. It's very powerful. Conspirant delinquent girl. You were stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. They're gonna try to reason with her. Not enough charisma. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over the body. Her body. Alright, so she took some reason down. Veil of darkness. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by ... darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Well, that's a good thing we have a flashlight. The light source seems to somehow repel the darkness, and you continue to climb the staircase safe. +2. So we gained a level. At the very end of the game, we've gained a level. Quick thinking, and let's bump up our... perception. Continue climbing. Wall of photos. You. Following the winding staircase, you are... Oh, someone's been taking our photos again. They focused on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. It was the doll nurse. Correct answer. You rip the photo. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Nope, I'm gonna kick this stupid thing over. Take that, dick. We did it. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. We did it. We did it. Congratulations, you survived. I saw 19 new events this time, that's a lot. 8 new enemies, but I didn't unlock any new achievements. Okay. Okay, we're gonna change the palette up. Archives. Shrouded. Jackbar. CV. Kinda black, old print, deep gold, omen. Ooh, this is cool. I like this neon slasher. Gonna go with this for a while. Alright, we're gonna do a new story. One second. I'll be right back. Just excuse me. Okay, I'm back. I like this music. Okay, so I did the extracurricular activity last time. Quick play. Let's customize the playthrough. Okay, so we're gonna play with all of the packs. One last thing, Automian left a suitcase for you. Randomize. Let's just randomize that. There we go. This hasn't changed. Okay, so we're going to choose our character. That was a weird noise. I've played as Haru. Mizuki.
No.
It says something about Mimi having a new backstory. 7th curse. Your family was cursed. Everyone around you will die. Hunted by the cult. I've done that before. Medical history. The beginning of... Oh yeah, I played as this hunted heiress before. I failed horribly. Oh, I've not played as this teen idol. You start the playthrough with more funds but can't have any human allies. She starts with a random ally. So I wonder if I can't have human allies if she starts with a random ally, if it will be the dog. Let's see what happens. Difficulty, oh my god, no. Skeptic. Initiate. Cultist. We'll do cultist. Okay, fine. We'll do timeline B. Just doing all kinds of wild stuff today, so... Okay. I feel pretty terrified of these choices. Old gods are awakening. I think that's the only scenario mode coming soon. Endless mode. We'll do the classic mode. Somewhere a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Guezo, the thing forsaken by God. Spider. Have you defeated the towering eye? The mad god favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings the giant eye's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Sure, let's go with that. The missing stars. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Okay. The seventh curse. Your family was cursed. Everyone around you will die. You start the playthrough with more funds, but can't have any human allies. Safety in numbers. Why did you sign that contract? +1 max reason. At the end of the mystery, if you don't have at least 2 followers, you lose 2 reason. Oh my god. I feel like this was a horrible combination of backstory and character. The curse continues. Oh my god, okay. So we had a new ally has joined you, Kyoko. Kyoko tripped and broke their neck. I was really hoping that I would get like the dog ally. Sorry Kyoko, I didn't even get to meet you and you're already dead. Perfect. Perfection. Let's go to the home. The city is changing so fast you can barely recognize it anymore. We're gonna open that illegal den. Yes we are. The witch's tree. Okay. Nothing's in our mailbox. Typical. I keep thinking this is a swimming suit. We have our library notes, just like our last mystery. It's on the TV. Oh, it's the octopus lady. She's gutting a big octopus. Just what you want to watch. Yum. Do we have any money? Okay, we do have some money there. Aspiring idol. This outfit's called a rebel outfit. Ooh. Skeleton. Oh, that's awesome. The collection and star. I think she's gonna wear star because she is a star. Mega Merc. Mercs? Okay. What mysteries do we have going on this week? You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Horrible history of household hell. If I re-roll the mysteries, does that? I don't think it increases the doom. Let's see what new mysteries, other mysteries. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. That's a long. Oh, okay. I haven't done that one before. Okay, let's start with this one. The Mermaid... Well, that's such a long title. It's the Mermaid one. We're gonna go with the Mermaid one. Mermaids. So I'm gonna write mermaids down for our first case. If we survive to the end. Oh, I think I know. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. We are going to prepare. You rummage through your belongings, trying to find anything that will help you. You finally pick up Vanity Mirror. Hopefully it will be enough. What does the Vanity Mirror do? Blessed. Hashtag blessed. Reveals extra information about event choices. I'm so pretty. Yes, let's equip that, sucker. I've never had that before. That sounds cool. Let's also buy a weapon. I feel like that was my mistake last time. Okay, I know I want a flashlight, so we'll go ahead and buy that. And we also want a weapon, though. The shovel, yes. We're rich, so we can afford all these things. Alright, putting that shovel on. And investigate the seaside location twice. Okay, I said that twice. 3 times now. Alright. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town center. Look for a warehouse job, try to recruit allies, or pray at the temple. Let's try to get some some allies that will immediately perish. Failure. Not only did you fail to recruit anyone to help you, but when you leave the bar, you're almost certain someone is following you. Perfect. Air Force. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? No. So we got 4% doom, but we did get more reason. And then we lost a reason. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. Oh boy. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself, while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. Oh, we're gonna get a spell. Oh, we have 2 spells. The Void. Oh, that's cool. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld location. I wish I'd had this with the last person that was with me. Knafa ritual. When your allies die, a random status gets raised by 1. Well, I'm not gonna have any allies. I might as well do that. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. So we're going to investigate the school. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Let's just go ahead and light the candles to create some nice ambiance. The moment you light the remaining candle, the ground under the sigil collapses, revealing an impossibly deep hole. Its walls are carved into a spiral shape, giving it the illusion of movement because it's an illusion, right? -4 reason. Alright, let's forget this spell to gain our reason back. All the missing girls. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Maybe. Dead Man's Float. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Let's check out the lockers. Someone left their wallet, so we're just gonna rob people while we're investigating the school. Don't leave your money in your locker. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids? Question mark? We're going to investigate the morbid school. Fish heads. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. -1 stamina, -1 reason. Let's see. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading directly to the school building from the sea. Oh man, this is rough so far. What does this vanity do? How do I use this again? I have it equipped. Let's just take a quick little rest. You bandage the fresh wounds, you phone your best friend, and talk about unrelated stuff. Just gossip. Let's not deal with this person chopping people up and making them into mermaids. Exhausted already. Oh, it tells you it's a strength check. That's what this mirror does. It tells you the investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep. Standing up, how do you address your weakened state? We're going to take a nap. Our strength is pretty low. The world may be falling apart, but you really needed that. Amen. If you need a nap, take a nap. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You will have to deal with it alone. Listen to me. Something bad is happening. Alright. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Typical. Okay, this person again? This was the first enemy I encountered in my last run. Suta-chan. Let's bash them with our shovel. Oh no, I wanted to... Can I not do... Oh, I need to increase her strength. Resolve the combat. You compare the sewer plan with the school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping missing swimmers. Alright. We're just gonna go investigate the school basement all by ourselves. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you are not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she's getting closer. Young witch. Okay. Honey, I am trying to save people from getting cut up into mermaids. You need to get out of here and not attack me. Wait, what's that? Oh, we got a broken box cutter. Sharp, one-handed. Damage 3, speed 65, chance to hit is 60, sharp yet fragile. Looks like it'll break very easily. Okay, we'll hold on to it. Maybe it'll come into, maybe it'll be a puzzle. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she is alright. So, school, oh. No. I'm gonna say that's a big no. Is that a can of beer? Can of soda with next to some duct tape? You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. The tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Let's notice his face. In too deep. I'm so lonely, he stammers, taking a step forward. For years I've dealt with this void inside me. Another step forward. Each night I dream about a city underwater. I realized that's where I truly belong. And another. Let me take you there. Alright, you remind me of Aladdin. Wanting to show me a whole new world, so I agree. Let's go. In too deep. Reluctantly, you reach out your hand and the janitor grabs it. He freezes, seemingly studying your face in a better light. I've seen you in my dreams. I don't need to take you anywhere. He smiles and lets go of your hand and jumps into the open manhole. You're doomed to go there eventually, and I'll wait for you. Plus 4% doom. Huh. I've never seen that ending before. Was the talk about the underwater city just an excuse or a crazed serial killer, or did the janitor really believe in the mermaid city located somewhere deep under the waves? Whatever's the case, you really should see a dermatologist about your skin allergy. Great. With each day, it started to look more and more like fish scales. They got ending E. 30 experience plus 15 experience minus 3% doom, and 1 day passed. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Blood moon. Okay, so enemies get additional 20 power. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. Come on. This library notes, gain a random spell, lose 1 to 2 reason. No, I'm gonna sell that. Go home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Let's take a bubble bath, honey. Increase our reason. Nothing new. Alright, time to change our outfit. We'll go with the collection. Let's go black top today. Anything on TV? Man-made corridors? I think that goes along with like one of our next mysteries. Just a casual lurker watching me from the shadows. Okay, I'm excited to do this perilous parable of the peculiar painting. Let me put that down. Peculiar painting. Since I don't think I've even seen someone play through this one before. Perilous Parable of Peculiar Painting. A damp-looking letter addressed to you arrived this morning. Mamiya Ichiro, a famous painter you were once a huge fan of, has replied to a message you sent him last summer. He thanked you for the letter and invited you to his mansion. You are going to witness the creation of his true masterpiece, he wrote. Just how could you decline? Mamiya Mansion. You finally arrived at the mansion's gate. You are afraid you will never be able to remove the lingering, musty smell of wet lands from your clothes. Now, where is everyone? Oh. It's like, I don't know. Where is everyone? Mansion foyer. Tower window. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Let's do a charisma check. Success! Just one glimpse of the eldritch landscape is enough. You manage to cover your eyes and move to where you can't see the damned window. You feel sick, but at least you're safe for now. Oop, and we gained a level. Hooray. Occult signs. Small experience bonus for casting spells. No. Fame, faster combat. I don't have any allies. Extra funds for completing a mystery. I guess we'll go with that. And let's bump up that strength. You continue your search. While walking through the empty mansion, you can hear something rustling in the bushes behind the building. Okay. What's in the forest? Carvings. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Our knowledge is pretty low, but we'll have to do this check anyway. Failure. You can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Ooh, hi. Crouching next to a moss-covered stone is a woman. Hello? Are you here for Ichiro-san's showcase of the newest painting? Where are my manners? My name is Aimi, and I'm a curator working for the art gallery in Shiokala. Aimi smiles. Ichiro-san is somewhere in the mansion, I'm sure. I'd help you look for him, but I want to catalog these, she says, pointing at the rock. The ritualistic marking are unique to this region, I've been told. Okay. You do you, boo. What's in the painting studio? Move the mouse to look around the room. You crouch down and press your head against the locked door, trying to see anything through the keyhole. It's so dark you can barely make out shapes. You'll have to find a way to turn the lights on. Okay. Move the mouse to look around the room. I guess that's about the extent of what I can see. I've never done this before, so you should stick together in this weird mansion. That's what this little message is. Yeah, that I agree. All right, something funky's going on in there. Thanks for staying with me, she says. Oh, bloody sweater. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where's the owner? Assume the worst. A wild beast must have killed this poor person. You say a quick prayer before continuing. -2 reason. I've read that if you see the news report about a person missing in the woods and then you find the sweater, you can find that person. I have not been able to do that yet, but you hear the sound of glass breaking somewhere in the mansion. Twisted reflection. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. +2% doom. Things are not looking great for us. There are countless paintings hanged on the walls of this mansion. All of them show alien landscapes and weird humanoids dancing around in circles. Sounds like fun. You don't recognize any of them, but the technique used is unmistakable. Ichiro-san painted these. She keeps thanking me for staying with her. I'm like, yeah, I will stay with you. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Our perception's a 7. Let's do this perception check. Fingers crossed. Oh, that gave me a fright. On the sewing machine, you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. Plus spell. Unearthly suture. Receive 1 free injury removal. Cost is 4% doom. That's cool. I like it. There are countless paintings hanged on the walls of this mansion. Okay, yes, we've seen that. What's in the work shed? At some distance from the main building, there's an old work shed. Even though the surrounding is now overgrown in its heyday, it must have been used to store the gardening equipment. Inside it's really dark, and you don't have the time to search this place closely. Use your own light source. I have a flashlight, so yeah. Using your flashlight, you manage to get a better look inside. In the corner, you find something really promising. Chainsaw with no fuel. Needs fuel to be functional again. Cool. I've never found a chainsaw before. Hopefully we can find some fuel. Where's Aimee? Where'd you go, girl? Pillar of Doom. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. I think... Let's retreat. -1 reason. What? Whatever. Finally, you find a key in one of the desk drawers. You head towards the private rooms, hoping to find the painter himself. It's boarded up building. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they touch you. Man-eating plant. This is what we need the chainsaw for. This plant that's trying to eat us? No thank you, sir. Go away. No one wants to be eaten today. Alright, so we took out the man-eating plant. Finally you find... okay. I guess I will go see where this painter is. Aimee, are you in here? We gotta get out of here. Oh my, sculptures. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the sculpture or check out the masks. Let's look at the bizarre masks. I don't want to look at the naked lady. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Demon mask. +1 damage, -4 max stamina. Armor. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, honey. You are not looking good. Every visible surface of the room you enter is covered in obscene paintings and grotesque monster faces. In the middle of the room, you spot Ichiro-san repeatedly stabbing Aimi and splattering her blood cut over an empty canvas. Ichiro-san smiles when he notices you. Ah, my biggest fan. I can't let you know my secret. The mad painter slowly takes off his dark glasses. Oh my god. Okay, you need to be stopped. You cannot just kill people for your art. It's rude. I think he's gonna kill us. He's got a lot of stuff he can do. I wish I had a chainsaw with fuel in it. Can I cast a spell on him? Boy. Boy, he is rude. Oh boy, okay, we got this, we got this. Then we can go to the hospital. Ooh, that's scary looking. He stabbed us. He's like, good gracious. As you rush to save Aimi, you notice something terrifying. All grotesque painted monsters begin to leave their canvases. You can't do anything but stare as they grab both corpses and begin devouring them. In a last-ditch attempt, you knock over a lamp setting the room on fire. Ichiro-san's greatest creations can never see the light of the day. Knowledge is key, +30 experience, tireless, contract. This will make a great story. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around the downtown area. The police are hopeless. Can we still go to the hospital? We need some help. Let's go home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. You're gonna snatch that key up. Oh boy. Can't see anything. We gotta take a bath. Our stamina is just not great. It's on the news. Okay, we've already seen that. Nothing new. I wonder if we can get fuel at the illegal den or the seaside, like the harbor shop. Hardware shop. Harbor shop, hardware shop. Oh, hey. Probably just my imagination. Nope, I saw that too. Alright. We took a bath. Let's change our outfit. Let's go to Aspiring Idol. Our poor face is all beat up. I don't think we have anything in our storage. Yeah. Okay. We'll go to the Admirable Arms. We just did this case last time. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna rest. Yeah, we gotta rest. Much better. So much better. Okay, I also wanted to go see if the hardware shop has fuel. Can of acid. What about the illegal den? Do you have fuel? Bandage. You can heal 1 minor injury while keeping this item in the inventory. Cursed cartridge. Thrown items deal extra damage. Champagne. What if I hire an ally and they die immediately? Reiko tripped and broke their neck. Okay. They didn't stand a chance. So sorry, Reiko. Oh boy. How many people can I kill? Investigate the hospital location twice. Okay, we're gonna investigate the hospital. Pale woman wearing nurse outfit stops you. Today we are running a blood drive to help those in need. Sure, we'll donate our blood this time. Luck check success. Oh, she took our stamina down. You feel weak but fulfilled knowing you are helping. Pharmacy, do you have anything good? Bone saw. Scalpel. Empty bottle. You know what, I'm gonna buy an empty bottle. And take a quick rest. Just gonna increase the do meter to its max and lose. Casted. Walking through the hospital corridor, you are stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Could you help me? Sure, I will help you, honey. Failure. You struggle to help the man, but you both fall down the stairs. The man's cast breaks, and you scream. Underneath the cast, there's a seething sore frothing with green bubbles. The man smiles. His smile way too wide for his face. Perfect. Love it. Love to see it. Alright. Going to investigate downtown. Silent street. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. Nothing good is happening. Visitor. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. My dexterity is low. We're gonna call the police. The man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door. Typical behavior. We are an aspiring idol. People are probably stalking us. I don't need money. They take away our reason. We got $2 from someone who has been watching us. They wish you luck in your task and promise to no. Someone else's underwear is missing. The preacher. Hang up. Nope. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Not wanting to wait for an elevator. Oh, this is the twisted corpse again. This old thing. Oh, you. Here you come again. You're a ghost. You sever your ties to this world. Bye-bye. Okay, we're almost about to level up again. Okay, you're checking the building plan to find out if there's a place where all the vents connect. We know it's the boiler room. Spoiler. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. Our strength is low, so we're gonna take a hot bath. Which just increases our doom. Perfect. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Check the vent. The sound of skittering around, getting closer and closer. Oh my good god. I honestly thought we were gonna get the same thing we've always gotten. That is horrifying. Ew. 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 And it's powerful, but I think we might be able to defeat it, Vent Crawler. Gross. Oof. Resolve the combat. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched following the disgusting body. The detectives enter one of the flats. Inside the slimy lair, there were countless giant semi-transparent eggs. When broken, they revealed horrible centipede/human fetus hybrids. You are questioned thoroughly while the government people dressed up like gas company clean up the apartment. You are eventually released, but can swear that at night you still hear the faint skittering sounds coming from the vents. That was rough. Wow. Store closed. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You will have to find a new place to... Darn it. But good for the dog for getting out of here. Smart dog. Okay, so we leveled up. Just parting gift. Letting allies go grants a permanent bonus. Well, we don't have any allies. We'll do quick thinking and... Perception. Or strength. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? We are beat the hell up. So, you know, always time for a bath. We're going to fill our bottle with water and bump our stamina. I think we can go ahead and drink this water. This just heals an injury, which I don't have any injuries. Not fair, I can't have any followers. Alright, we're gonna change our outfit to rebel outfit, yeah. We're rebelling today. We are shocked after what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Sure. I don't think I'm gonna use this demon mask. Should I sell it? Oh, 1 second. I should let the cats back in since they just got done eating. 1 second. The cats just got done eating their first dinner, and they wanted back in here, so you know, gotta keep them happy. Alright, we're going to... We've already taken a bath, so I don't think we can take another bath. Yeah, you've already taken a bath. For some reason, they're banned from taking multiple baths. Sure, let's do this. School scissors lady. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared, rumor has it. A terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. What's the worst thing that could happen? We're gonna put our box cutter. Let's put this demon mask in storage. Our friend's diary, we're gonna read that. Okay, and that's the symbol that we need to make, so I'm just gonna... So we've done arms, and now this is scissors. This is our fourth case, okay. Just catching up on what I need to write down. We're gonna put our friend's diary back. Check out the lockers. I need a tiny key. That's Jasper. Put that in storage for now. What is up with this sculpture that's always... You enter the art workshop, one sculpture strikes you. We're just going to chat out the sculpture this time. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike. You move closer and raise your hand nervously to touch it. It falls off. Prepare for combat. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom, and it's reaching for their head. Okay, how does this headless mannequin know where we are? And holy bananas, that thing is strong. This might be where we perish. How does it see where we are? You can't see me. You've defeated the headless mannequin. Oh. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Welp God is ready to return once more. You've perished. Cause of death, I don't think I've ever died from stamina loss. In this run, you've managed to solve 3 mysteries, you saw 31 new events, you've encountered 7 new enemies, and I unlocked 1 new achievement. I think that achievement is the die of stamina loss. Lose your playthrough due to doom. Lose your playthrough due to stamina loss. Unlocks experimental drug. Okay. So at least I got a new achievement. That is going to be it for me today. So thank you everybody who has joined and followed. Aunt Jenny Cosplay, thank you. Nitch, it's always been great when you've been around. Pinecones, it was nice talking with you again. Insane Lawyer, thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know how many people are here, but I'm going to try to raid somebody from our Discord. Let's see who's on here. Mr. Gray Phoenix? Okay, let's go see Mr. Gray Phoenix. So again, thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to try to figure my life out of how to raid people. Oh, Luna? Who's Luna? Raid Luna. Where's Luna? I see Missy Meow. Eyes of Sorrow. Lawyer. I don't see Luna in the daycare Discord. Am I missing her? Lunar Angel. Okay. Let me see how to Lunar Angel. Okay. Raid Lunar Angel. Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste what you put in there. And we'll go say hi to Lunar Angel. Thanks for the tip, Lower. I'll see you later.